So I recently picked up the Rinse Go Spotless Rinse, and you know, when I wash my car, what I've noticed is that even though I will wash it inside just out of the sunlight, I'll still get water spots. So one of the things I started looking at was either just doing a bucket and adding a couple gallons of distilled water and washing it that way, or using a water deionizer, which is more expensive, but we're going to test out all the different water sources. So the first water I'm going to test, we have a water softener, but this is non-softened, so I'm going to take it right out of the spigot and put it in this little container, and I'll take it back to the workbench and test it here. Well, we'll test it right here, see if we can see it. I don't think you can see anything right now. Let's see. Most people, when I see them test, it's like 2 something. This is 585. That's ridiculous. I just turned on the hose at the water softener, and I have an inline filter that I use. This is just a carbon, it's not a DI filter. So again, we're going to rinse it so there's no contamination. Okay. Let's see how this one does. Okay. Reading 0. Look at that, it's even higher. I guess that must be the salt content. Okay, next up we have some great value spring water. I asked for distilled water. They couldn't figure it out, so if I don't make too much of a mess here. Okay. Yeah, it's going between 106 and 107. And again, this is spring water. I was thinking about using this in a bucket and just avoiding the hose altogether, but apparently that's not a good idea either. Okay, so next we're going to try it at the kitchen sink. Remember, the only difference between this and the water softener one is I had that carbon filter on there. Okay, so we're reading 0. It's 587. Okay, next, reverse osmosis. Lastly, again, asked for distilled. This time we got Parent's Choice. I don't know if it's got additives or not, but we're going to find out. So I would think this would read 0. Okay, we're just going to reset the meter. Let's see, we're at 0. Yeah, it's right where it should be. Just for fun, I'm gonna try out the, let's see, the water that comes out of here. Just because I want to know how good of a filter those are. And that is new, by the way. Oh God, I hope I don't spill it here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's like I said, that's a new filter. It doesn't filter much. So the wash and go system came with its own TDS meter, and but what I thought was interesting was when I flipped this over. Let's see if you can see it here. Anyway, this one says 200, and that's marginally acceptable. And you have 300, 400. This is high tap or mineral springs, and then over here it says 500, and that's the US's EPA max contaminant level. So I just thought that was interesting. According to this, anything over up around 100 is considered hard water. I'm told that 40 will leave spots on the car. 10 is really where you want it. Because windows, I guess it'll leave spots on windows at 10. So anyway, you can see here we have some of the hardest water in the nation. According to this, it even exceeds the allowable standards. Okay, we've got the wash and go. It comes with this little blue hose. I've got it hooked up to the unit. My hose coming out of it, and you can see they provide you a little sprayer with a soap container. And I think we were at 586, 87. That's it's a little bit of soap that comes out with it. So I see a lot of people showing that it's all zeroed out, but as hard as this water